On today's show, I'm going to be using a comical metaphor to help explain the difficulty in trying to reason with a narcissist. Remember, narcissists and sociopaths view people as objects, not people with their own will, their own desires, their own choices to make in life, but as objects to be used and discarded after their usefulness is over. I hope to try to explain in depth the implications of having this viewpoint has on these individuals' life. Now let me make my metaphor. I'm going to use a very comical metaphor to perhaps explain this concept. Imagine what it would be like to wake up in the morning one day and to have a break with reality. You walk into your kitchen and the fridge, this appliance, gets up, walks, and tells you you don't pay it enough and it's found a better job elsewhere. You stand back startled. It's an object. It doesn't have its own choice. Then you go to your washer and dryer machine, and it complains to you when you slam the door. It hurts, and that's abuse. They're not putting up with it. You're even more startled. Then you walk around the house some more, and then you decide to go watch some TV. But the TV starts talking, and it says this relationship is over. The TV says you watch what you want to watch and not what the TV wants to watch. And you're startled. Your appliances have left you. These inanimate objects you discover has a choice and a will of its own. Now, I'm just using a metaphor, and of course, machines and appliances don't have a personality or a will of its own, but people do. So, if an extreme narcissist or a sociopath try to view things from their perspective, imagine going through life, a good percentage of your life, then trying to have to realize people are not appliances. There's a difference between machines and people. How startled do you think that person would be? And the implications. This is a machine, that's a human being. I have to be good to that human being. I have to be nice and compassionate to that human being. After spending years, decades, and perhaps a good percentage of one's life treating people as objects, to make that change, in thinking and that change in behavior and that change in reasoning, I don't think most narcissists have the constitution to really do that. And try to see it from their perspective. I don't think for this reason most of them can get better. Because think of the implications and the extreme changes they would have to make in their life. So for these reasons and many more, I would suggest simply going no contact with these people, because they view you and other people around you as objects. Can you really reason with somebody who views you as an object and not as a person? Ask yourself that question. And honestly, there's 7 billion people alive on Earth. you can find plenty of other healthy, normal people to associate with. And build your own life, strong, independent, and free.